Hey guys, Jonathan was here for JM Sports 100 and the JM Sports Show. How is it going? I am here to preview the action for Week 4 in the 2015 NFL season. In this game, we are going to take a look at the NFC West matchup between the St. Louis Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. The St. Louis Rams come into this game 1 and 2. They're 0 1 on the road and have lost 2 straight. The Arizona Cardinals come into this game 3 and 0 and are 2-0 at home. And honestly, to me, this Arizona team is the best team in the league right now. And if not the best, they are one of the top two teams in the league, arguably. And they're doing everything right. They're doing things right on defense. They're doing things right on offense. Carson Palmer looks better than he ever has. Carson Palmer looking for redemption against the Rams. It was against this Rams team that he tore his ACL last November and lost his season. So he looks for a little bit of redemption, and I think he can get it. It's going to be interesting though. These Rams have made some plays on defense. Okay, this Rams defense is really good. The offense is a little bit shaky. I think Nick Foles has performed a little better in the offense than what I had expected him to, which is he still hasn't performed greatly. This St. Louis team probably could have beaten Pittsburgh last week. It was a low-scoring game. This is going to be a true test, though, for this Rams defense. They do of course have the win against Seattle. This is going to be probably their biggest test because Arizona is better than Seattle, at least today. So this is definitely going to be their biggest test. And can Carson Palmer move the ball against this defense? Listen, Carson Palmer, like I said, is playing some of the best football of his career this year so far. Um, So I think so. Are we going to see Todd Gurley again? He didn't play very well in his NFL debut last week. 6 carries, 9 yards. Wasn't that impressive, but it is being said that he's expected to have a little bit of an increased workload this week. I think the 6 for 9 is not terrible for your first game in the NFL, but I look for this Arizona team to run all over St. Louis. Not just run. Chris Johnson played really well last week against 49ers, so yes, literally run. It does look like Chris Johnson will be the feature back. It looks like Andre Ellington is not quite ready to take that position back from him yet. And Arizona is not going to go undefeated. They're probably going to lose to Seattle at some point in time because Seattle now is, I think, starting to get a little better. Um, but Arizona, I think, wins this game. And to be honest, I don't think it's pretty. I am really impressed with this Arizona team this year, and I think they stomp the St. Louis Rams at home. We went 10-6 in week 1. We went 4-12 in week 2. We really struggled there. We don't do that bad nearly that often. And we bounced back nicely with a 13-3 record last week. We are 0-1 this week. We had the Steelers beating the Ravens. Ravens win that game 23-20. So in overtime. So with that, we are 26-23 on the year, 795, 468, and 3 is our lifetime record. Don't forget to like the Jam Sports Show page on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Links, as always, will be down there in the description. And that is going to do it for me. I am Jonathan Mosette for JM Sports 100 and the JM Sports Show. This has been a preview of the matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the St. Louis Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Wrong sport there with the St. Louis Cardinals, but they're pretty good too. I will see you guys later.